A lot of these NFL teams are starting up OTAs this week, along with the Indianapolis Colts, and we're going to be looking at them today. We're going to look at Anthony Richardson sling a dot to Adonai Mitchell, and that's going to be a fun one to see because we get to see Anthony Richardson back at practice and Adonai Mitchell getting linked up with him, the new rookie, the speedster. This is a one quick clip that we're going to be looking at, but you need to click that subscribe button right now because we're looking at these rookies heavy all off season long, especially right now since we just got out of rookie camp with most of these teams. We're going into OTAs next month, mini camp. The month after that, training camp. I'll have the clips of your favorite players for you to look at, and you don't want to miss on those. So click that button, stop missing out. Again, one quick clip, but like I say, a picture's worth 1,000 words. Sometimes these clips are worth 1,000,000. Take a look. Anthony Richardson right there. Back. I know he could have came back sooner last year, but he's back here. Look at that spiral, though, coming out. There's Adonai Mitchell. There we are. I know it's t-shirt and shorts. We know this. We cover this every year. We go over these clips from rookie camp, mini camp, OTAs. But again, play action pass. Anthony Richardson going to Adonai Mitchell. Right there. Pretty ball, pretty dot. What I got to say about this tandem right here is they fit pretty well together. And Adonai Mitchell, for a football standpoint for the Colts, you Colts fans who are watching right now, and you want to hear my commentary and my thoughts on this, I think Adonai Mitchell is a great fit for this team. Hear me out on this. You got Michael Pittman. He's going to be the dog. He's going to get the target share. He's going to soak up 25+% share of the targets. And I know people's been listening to me because I hear people saying my exact words on their podcast after watching my last 80 video. But still, he's going to get a 25+% share of the targets in the offense. But Adonai Mitchell is going to clear things out with that speed, that 4.3 speed. He's got some upside. Then we got Anthony Richardson over here. What did we learn from his time at Florida and that short time during his rookie season? He loves to throw the deep ball. He's got a strong arm. His arm's so strong it's cartoonish, and that fits well with a wide receiver like this who runs in the 4.3s, breaks off routes like no other. And you know what? Sometimes a wide receiver will fall to you in the draft, especially a wide receiver class like this that's so deep with talent. A lot of people were grading him as a first-round pick. Some people had him graded as a second-round pick. But him going to the Colts with that speed, that upside, him and Michael Pittman, you got Josh Downs in the slots. You got your three amigos at wide receiver. You got some talent there. You can't say Josh Downs isn't talented. You can't say Michael Pittman's not talented. He got that bag this offseason. You can't say Adonai Mitchell doesn't have some talent. Blew up the combine. Looks good on tape. He's got speed. He's already blowing up the highlights. He's already doing it. He's doing it today. He did it during rookie camp. He's very sudden. He's very quick. He's very fast. A guy you need to pay attention to. Now, a lot of you guys are watching for fantasy football purposes. So when you look at Adonai Mitchell, you're going to have to get a feel during training camp for whether or not you need to spend one of your last or late picks on him. But he's got some upside in this team. And you have to look at him more, especially during the early stages. And you guys see it whether he's on the field getting snaps at the start. But if he is, and Michael Pittman's soaking up 25% share of the targets, and Josh Downs getting his, maybe his reduces down to around 18, 17% or so out of the slot. You got to look at Adonai Mitchell as a volatile option at the wide receiver spot. A guy that can get you some upside weeks. Volatile option, also downside weeks. Do you want that on the back end of your roster or not? Do you want to play with that? Do you want to get that as a lottery ticket somewhere down the line? More than likely he's going to be on waivers and you're watching in redraft. More than likely you're just watching him. You're watching the numbers. You're coming to me every week saying, where's his route participation rate? Where's his target share? Where's his air yards? How many deep targets did he get? Is it enough volume for me to want to pick him up? And then you're looking at me for dynasty because a lot of you guys are spending second-round picks. Do I hold? Do I sell? I think where he's at here and where he's going at in drafts, he's a good lottery ticket. Because if this offense starts humming, he could be as well. And the thing is, sure, Michael Pittman's going to be Michael Pittman. We all know that. but you're also taking a gamble of him being a volatile option there. Maybe being like a Gabe Davis plus in this offense, like we saw him with the Bills, just getting those deep targets, bringing one in and giving you a splash week. Maybe like 5 or 6 of them in a season, along with some down weeks. And you just play the matchups with. Maybe that could be in the cards here. Maybe more, because he is a very talented wide receiver. He's got the size, he's got the length, he's got the speed, he's got the gusto and the route running. We saw that in the highlights. We saw that on the tape. We saw that on film. For you Colts fans, you guys got yourselves a damn good wide receiver on the outside, on the opposite side of Michael Pittman. A damn good wide receiver. And don't get me started having Jonathan Taylor paired with all this. You just need Anthony Richardson to take that step forward. If he takes that step forward now, and he does it this year, this is going to be a nasty team. This year, next year, whenever that happens, they're getting the pieces in place. That's very encouraging. They're getting the pieces there. Downs, paying up for Pittman, Adonai Mitchell, keeping their pieces there, getting more pieces. They're getting there. So Anthony Richardson has no excuses. He's got to hit. He's got to start doing it. Adonai Mitchell, though, it's going to be a big-time prospect, a big-time guy to look at. That deep speed, that home run hitter there. That could be more. That could be a lot more. He could be transcendent. I mean, I talked about a lot of other stuff, and it was him being volatile, but his upside's more than that, too. But the likeliness, considering everything else in the offense, volatility is there, and I like that for fantasy. I like that. I like to play with my lineups, and you do too. So you got to see what happens with them over the long term. I'm talking about not just 2024, 2025, 2026. Colts fans, you guys got a damn good wide receiver on the cheap. Perfect price tag for a wide receiver like this. Perfect fit for your team, building an offense. I think this is a great fit for everybody involved. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. Want to thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video.